doing another live stream. Okay, so yesterday when we did the live stream, we did started on the potion brewer, but we need to get more blaze powder. So yeah, we are going to do a quick blaze farm. Hold on, a little back. Okay, had a screen set up for showing me the chat, but yeah, let's get that. And so we just gotta get a well, we're just going to go build a cheap, quick blaze farm. Hey Gammy, how's it going? And yes, you're the first that has appeared in the stream and first on the chat. Okay, so let's get these potions set up and off to the nether. To get us some blaze. Alright, let's get rid of some of this stuff. You. Yeah, probably just going to do a very, very simple little bit, simple little blaze farm. Something just to get the blaze. Because once 116 hits, we're going to reset. So we'll have a brand new nether. Okay. Got the potions. Got a lot of potions. We'll just take a good amount of cobblestone. Yeah, that's a good amount. And off to a blaze spawner. Okay. So, let's see here. Blazes are this way. Pretty sure that the once we reset the nether, it's going to end up being proper. Okay, here we go. Here's our exit. And off to the spawner. Okay, down we go. Okay. Chug one in, here we go. We need to barricade them off first. And let's use the axe. And we'll clear the area out. And get myself out of here. Okay. So now we need to extend it out to this point. Okay. I didn't mark it, so... Okay, that'll stop blazes from spawning at least. Very important. Can't have anybody. I can't have any of them spawning in while we're working on this. We'll use less potions this way. So, I know the spawner's in the middle of this. And I'm just going to do a little clearing. Okay. Move these. Chances of blaze spawning on these when they're out is actually quite substantial. So I don't want to risk it. Oh. Pick. Now let's take these down. They won't spawn up there. Oh, but he's on the. But we got blaze on the outside of there, so let's definitely get this set up. I'm not even going to set this up with an off function because I don't feel like dealing with dispensers and lava. This is not meant to be a permanent fixture in the world yet. 116 we will make a permanent blaze farm. Okay. Oh, you're not supposed to be spawning in here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and our wall. Nope, one too close. Simple little cobblestone wall. Just to get them in control. And out of fire resist. So made sure I had a lot of them. Okay. And let's fill this up to prevent them from spawning over here. Okay. So there's that. And 1, 2, 3, and that's and I'll just set another rack there. That'll let me know that's the center. So let's count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's get this cleared out. Want us to have our space. Simple little 9x9 area to get the blaze in. Not worried about the design. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. And they can spawn here. Keep that from happening. Oh, where are they coming at? Here? Today we have a blaze farm. Yep, we have a blaze farm today because we need because of yesterday. We need a lot of blaze powder. We're talking stacks and stacks. Most of it's going to be done AFK off stream to get blaze powder, but because I figure you guys don't want to see me just standing around killing blazes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's going to be our wall. Let's clear this out. Okay, decent base platform. And you also need nether wart. Oh, we've got the stuff to make a nether wart farm, which is an easy build. So we're not worried. I'm not worried about the nether wart right now. I'm more worried about the blaze because of how much work has to go into a blaze farm to make it reasonably functional. So reasonable functional versus an easy makes this yeah, there's no question. Okay, so let's get rid of these blocks. Okay, no blaze will be able to spawn in here right now, so we're safe. And so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is the height that they're going to be able to fall at. I'm going to drop it down a couple of blocks to prevent them from whoa. Okay, yep. Gotta watch my step more. Than I was expecting. Okay. And more. Wait, do I have that in the right spot? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, these need to be moved back 1. Okay, so we know where our spawner is going to be at. We'll just line everything in cobblestone. Just because it's a nice, easy block. Okay, more cobblestone going in. Okay, here we go. That's where it came up at. So oh, I'm so glad I brewed up a few a few potions to make it easy to get all what we need in here done. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, recount. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll replace this with cobblestone. And then after we get our walls built up, and a very simple just kill chamber, we're going to just go ham on them. Okay. Hey gamer, how's it going? Oh. Get all this clue. I'm not doing too bad. I'm vertical. Okay, and almost time to release the blaze. And definitely make it easier, making it fully. Making it automated, but don't need to make it automated yet. I don't want to have to replace the resources that we use for it. Okay, we've got a simple 9x9 room centered on the blaze spawner. Because it's so much easier just to make it a 9x9 area versus a angled with the dimensions of, well, with its dimensions. for bedrock. So do everything as simple as you can. If it's simpler to make it into a 9x9, do it. Okay, so I think we should drop this down 2 more. So 1, 2, and that's going to be the platform that they drop down to. And we're just going to let their AI process where to go. So much easier than just forcing them out with redstone, especially at this point where you build a farm, you don't want to lose it, so build a cheap one. Okay, here we go. And oh. So much cobblestone to be used. Well, you'll know where the blaze farm is from anywhere in the area by simply looking for the cobblestone. And then people, when they're digging in the area, if they decide to dig in the area, they won't mistake this for something else. So always, with farms that require specific setup, don't use the blocks in the surrounding area. Hence why we're using cobblestone. And that's more of a safety mechanism than anything else. If it's just you, it's fine. You can have it set up any way you want. But I am making sure that no one's going to dig into this because they're going to see the cobblestone like, oh, something's here. Okay, gotta leave it alone. Man, I can't believe I didn't die to any of the blaze. Normally I have about 7 deaths working with this. Okay, and no. I want cobblestone. Ooh, yeah, I need to clear out underneath anyway, so that will be dug up. Let's get a pick. And very simple blaze farm, easy to do, early game. Just run in, grab a blaze, kill one blaze just to get its blaze powder. Make yourself some potions, just so that you don't die when you're making the farm. Okay, and okay, now if the blaze fall down in here, they are going to they're just going to sit in here. There is nothing for them to do except for walk around. Which is fine with me. But we want them to walk around and die. So let's make it where their pathfinding is beneficial. Not absolutely the fastest way of doing it, but it is pretty fast nonetheless. Especially since we're not even going to bother. Oh. It's your fault. Okay. Back up. Since we're down here, might as well. And we don't need the netherrack. Because the only thing that I use netherrack for is creating nether bricks. Okay. And here's our way up. Okay, so we've got a 2-block drop. Let's put cobblestone here. Cobblestone here. Doing a 3-block drop here because they don't take fall damage, which is okay with me. We need that there. And we should have a crafting table around here somewhere, I know that. A block there. There's that. And the crafting table was... Where did I see that crafting table at? I know I saw one. There it is. Get rid of you to take you. There's the Blaze Farm in its magnificent cobblestone glory. Ooh, that's... Nope, missed it. Okay. I don't like seeing that. It's a safety hazard for me. And not Kaintar proof either. Well, Kaintar proof is a redstone term. Okay, nah. No more damage to me. Okay, that lava source is gone. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's just get rid of some of these. Come down here. Okay. Now comes the fun part. I need the crafting table and some slabs. No, we don't need slabs there, we just need solid blocks there. Actually, let's swap that up to put the slabs. We'll place that there. And they're there. Solid block, solid block, and a slab. Yep, perfect, right there. And with a 1 block gap there, they can't. Actually, I'd rather have a half a block gap where they can't see me. There we go. Almost done. We can do the most dangerous part of this entire operation, which is allow the blazes to flow in. Okay. Oh. All right. Let's see here. Let's finish clearing this up. And then we'll adjust our platform or floor accordingly to what we need. Right here. Yep. All we have to do is just stand right here. Blaze shouldn't touch us. And we have a simple, and I do mean simple blaze farm. Nothing exorbitant, nothing unnecessary. Well, maybe this entire small little room that I'm making, because you don't need to make it that big. Okay. Okay, so now I want the floor to be cobblestone also, so that we are not getting a bunch of yeah. Actually, normally I do it out of just bottom slabs, because this will be a solid block and a slab down. But that's if I'm doing it fully automated. Right now, it's literally get this thing in, get us some blaze powder, and probably set up just a simple nether wart farm over here just to get that also. But nether wart farms are so easy to build. And using ugly cobblestone allows people to see that. Don't mess around with this thing. Cobblestone's not naturally found in the nether, so you know not to break the cobblestone. In fact, actually, when you do build something in the overworld with redstone, you try to use blocks that aren't naturally found in the areas, and that's with underground stuff. If you're building it above ground, then it doesn't matter. You can use whatever block you want and cover it up. Just don't use the same one as you do for your build. Okay, and just to make sure that nothing will come hit us in the head, time to head up here. I'll probably make a proper entrance just to get down here better. But yeah, now comes the fun part. And the most terrifying part. Okay, we've got how long? 19 seconds. Okay, well, let's just refresh that. And fill this up with cobblestone. Okay. Clearing this out to to allow blazes to spawn in. We don't want them to fall into any gaps we don't want them to go to. So we have to be careful and place things in a specific game. Hey, Mr. Savage, how's it going? Ooh, ooh. One thing I hate about blaze farms. They are so nerve-wracking at times to build. But if you come prepared, they're easy to build. You can't hurt me. Give me your rods. And that's the wall. Okay. Let's get that spawner exposed. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. This one can go. Yeah, they're pissed at me. I really don't care. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this part is supposed to be cobblestone. And when digging around the spawner, dig parallel with it. Do not dig right towards it. Dig around it, because you don't want to break it. That's just simple. Whew, boy. Well, we already got 7. And we're not even set up yet. We are going to get tons of blazes. And this is why you need these. And if you have a buddy, it'll help you out too. Because they can go and do this while you dig everything out. But it's entirely possible to do this alone. Alright, okay. Let's see here. Sorry, I didn't know that the spawner is above the spawn. Oh yeah, if you completely block off all the spawning spaces, the spawner will not work. And the only thing we are going to do with this spawner after I finish clearing it out is I'm going to take these and we are going to just block it off. Because once we block that off, that means none of them will spawn in that area right there. They will only spawn. It cuts down the rates a bit, but there is no way to move blazes into an area worth having. Okay. Alright, Dr. Freshbot, how's it going? And this is why making blaze spawners are dangerous, because there's only one thing that will stop them from spawning in, and that is lava. And then they fly. Okay, let's just leave him there. He'll go down at some point. They all will, especially if I leave the area, because then they don't get aggroed. Okay, almost done, almost done. And there we go. And we are done here. Now these blazes will remain aggroed until I completely leave the area. So, let's take a quick run around. There we go. Yeah, we just got to take a quick run, get them out. Got another spawner here, but we're not worried about that one because I got that one over there. Do do do. Yeah, nice thing about using spawners is you can control all the spawns quite easily. But just picture slabbing an area up entirely. That is pretty much what I did with that. Is I slabbed an area up entirely utilizing full blocks. They can't spawn in blocks, so we'll be fine. So this should be good to be used right now, which means the blaze are no longer aggroed at me. So if we come down here and let them come down, all we have to do is just kill them. Yeah. Very, very simple, very easy to use and build. As long as you have enough resources to make sure you don't die from the blaze. Sometimes it does take a while for them to get in there because of their pathfinding. And their pathfinding sucks. But unlike other mobs, you don't have to give them like a button to walk on. And with this setup, they can't hurt you. They can't hit you. And this is just a modification of a Mazuma Games design, which works. Well, it works pretty well too. I just have to get the redstone components in to get them into the section here. And we are not that far from the spawner, so the spawner will be able to stay active. I would normally use glass to see the spawner, but again, this is just a quick down and dirty one. This was just to get them in. I can just sit here for hours, which after the stream I'm probably going to do that. And it's also not a bad source of XP. Might have to make some redstone components for this. Let's see here. Let's see if I know we can be able to see them. They still won't be able to see us. Slab it. See, we got blaze down in there. They can't see us. Even though this one may look like it's looking at me, he can't see me. This is why I use glass instead. But this is to check to see if the spawner's going. This is to check to see if blazes are down there. What the hell? You shouldn't be aggroed. You shouldn't fly. Oh. Okay. Yeah, they shouldn't see me because of the slabs. Yeah, without redstone pushing them around, it's actually pretty slow. So, until you get about 100 of them. then they all just come swarming in. Why can't I get someone to do this for me? Just come here, stand here, spawn them in. So we can get a lot of blaze rods. We need the blaze rods. Redstone Wizard needs blaze rods badly. Okay, so here we go. More blaze. Simple little blaze farm. Nothing too big. I should definitely get glass. Ooh. Ow. Yeah. Let's just keep an eye on this. Yeah. We know it's spawning. And we know they're going to be coming down here. And I bet you guys are like, why am I not using the looting sword? Because I don't have one. And the axe will do more damage to them. I just got to get looting on a sword. Makes it so much easier that way. Okay, let's no soul sand, okay. Oh, don't want to leave the area. Because I should set up another warp farm here. Three, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the dead center. Alright. Okay, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on, come on. See, now they're coming more and more frequently. It's because they're starting to get a lot in there. And because they are getting a lot in there, their pathfinding actually knocks them off into here, along with them walking in here. So pretty much the more you just sit here, the more they're going to spawn in here. Come up. Alright. I am now going to set this up so that I don't have to just let's prevent some spawning here. More of the pigmen, because I don't want to come in here and see a pigman. They can hurt. And I would normally have hoppers running along here because I don't want to walk around collecting them. So just run the hoppers along the bottom here. And we need to break these. Slab down there. Full blocks there. So trouble no, just one more. You can still hit them from the slab. Yeah. I like being on their level though. So let's stay at their level. Oh yeah, it's a really good way. And the thing is, setting it up afterwards, you can actually set it with this design. You can expand it to make it with pistons and being able to crush them down to one hit to be able to automate it, which is what I like about this design. Cheap, effective redstone. And we're safe. They can't hit us because they got a nice little system. But yeah, all I would do to make this automated is right here I would place some iron trap doors. Above there I would have some redstone blocks to crush them, but they bounce around, so I would have to first stop their bouncing properties. But yeah, it is so, this design is so effective. Good cheap way to start it and then upgrade it. Quick, easy upgrade too. Just takes a little time to put together. Hoppers under here to collect. You don't even need to do anything special. Just a simple little hopper collection system. And we already got 29 blaze rods, which all become blaze powder. 58. Haha. Almost enough for one. Almost enough for one brewing stand, but we've got 45 brewing stands to use. So that's 45 stacks plus what we use for strength potions. Okay, let's get rid of some of this netherrack because we want blaze rods. Yep. And then also, if you combine this with an Enderman farm, you have a lot of Eyes of Ender, which means a lot of Ender chests. Why would you need thousands of Ender chests? Well, they're immovable for one, and they're fun. Place them everywhere in the world that you need them. Okay, so hopefully I could get Kaintar or Steve on here to help out. No, you go away. Okay, well, let's go get some nether wart. Let's set up a small nether wart farm up in here. So, back to the base. See if we could get looting on a diamond sword. Because that's definitely going to help out a lot while we do this. Grow nether wart. Because we need at least 9 stacks. Because that'll last a good amount of time. Yeah, definitely got to create a better path. But it's just a simple little way to get there. Okay. And then we can also clear the inventory out. Ow. Okay, apparently I don't know how to fly well. At least well enough. Okay, in the storage, netherrack, slabs, cobblestone. Everything goes in. We're gonna put these in a different location. Put these in here for now. And we don't need these anymore. And just need to grab some where did I set the nether wart at? I threw it in the system, didn't I? Okay. So here's for the nether wart. Well, let's take some soul sand. I know we got it somewhere. Just that'll work. Yeah, I wish I could make the nether wart make a nether wart farm completely semi-automatic, but we don't have that capability. We that's one of the very few fully manual farms you can have. So all I have to say is just keep it simple. Oh, great. We're in a game lock. So that just means we have to come back, I hope, and nope, we're in lock. Either we, yeah, let's relog. No, that should fix that. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to try to get a looting sword. Oh well, I'll deal with that later. There we go. Yeah, well, we don't need to fly because we're so close to this. Okay. So we got 10 nether wart. We need 9 stacks. Whew, that's a lot of nether wart. Well, good thing it's pretty easy to come by. Well, make. Too bad it can't be bone mealed. Because we got a lot of bones. Because we found a spawner early on in this world. Okay, so let's just set up a small little room over here. We'll use the entire stack. Okay. Gotta love nether quartz. Mine it up in this form first, because unless you need it, store it like this, because use a fortune pick to get it. Okay, well, let's see here. Now we're going to do a 8x8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 8 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I just gotta lay this out. Because then, while we're waiting for Blaze, we can let netherwort grow. Multi-purpose. Multi-purpose area. And I know this simple blaze farm design is going to be absolutely perfect once we get the new spawning mechanics, because that just means you just stay in the area, prep it just to make sure that no other mobs can spawn it that you don't want, and they just and get nothing but blaze. And let's just seal this up. There we go. Simple little room for netherwort, out of the range, but More blaze. And let that grow. Alright, I'm just gonna let the blaze build up here. Well, it's all depending on what time zone you're in. Where I'm at, it's 1 o'clock. And I'm on the East Coast, I'm on the West Coast, so it's later on the East Coast. But yeah, give me a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, with all those guys just now bouncing around, which means we're getting a lot in there. Aha, there we go. And we can get a decent number of levels, amount of levels. It's PM. Alright, so we got 10 blaze, so we got 20 blaze powder. $22. And I know they're going to just keep coming. Let's have some chicken. And if you have this set up where you have a precision device to force them into the area, and I do mean precision, because some of these flying machines aren't precise enough. Why am I not using looting? Because I don't have looting. I have a unbreaking. That's it. I would use looting normally, but I don't have it on a sword right now, and I forgot to get it when I was at the... Forgot to try to get it when I was at the base last. But, still... Okay, yeah, let's go for looting. Let's see if we can get looting. I can always get this unbreaking and mending if I don't get it. I just need looting. Hey, Andrew, how's it going? Yeah, we got a simple blaze farm going. We got nether wart growing in that blaze farm area. Makes things so much easier when you can just sit there for a while, get about 20 blaze in, kill them all, and then bam. Perfect. Hundreds of blaze rods to create hundreds of blaze powder to fill up brewing stands, because we need 54 stacks of blaze powder, plus an additional 9 stack just for strength potions. Man, that's just absolutely insane on what we need. Ow. There we go, that's better. Okay, and middle tunnel to the base. Here we go. Okay, let's grab some. I think we might have some up here. And I know we got. I need a piece of redstone. Because I don't think I think I closed the door. I don't know. Nope, I left it open. Okay, I know there's a diamond sword somewhere in here without anything on it. If I have to, I'll combine these two if I get mending. Not mending, looting, because then that's unbreaking. That'll help out a lot. Okay, and smite, knockback. Do we got dummy? Do we got something for a dummy enchant here? Yes, we do. More. Okay, here we go. Dummy enchant. Ah. Looting, fire aspect, sharpness, knockback. Well, if it didn't have the fire aspect, that'd be actually really good. But I'm not going to. Oh no, that's my good axe. I am not going to. Just doesn't have unbreaking on it. Anvil. Oh, that's a pretty decent sword right there. I just don't like the fire aspect. Can't believe. Maybe I should go play the lottery. With a sword like that, I don't think that it's going to really. It might help. Okay, I was getting stuck. Almost the perfect sword? Yeah. Almost the perfect sword. That's the... Other than Enderman and Blazes, fire aspect is perfect on a sword. And, well, almost perfect also because it needs another point of sharpness. Because it's sharpness 4. Another point of sharpness. Oh yeah, I know that. I know if with sharpness 5 you'll be able to instantly kill them too. So that just makes things so much easier. But this axe has sharpness 4 also, so... But this has looting. Maybe we should clean this up a bit. Dig out the headroom a little bit. Too bad we don't have sweeping edge, because then I'll force them all into one area. Well, knockback helps helps a decent amount. Because I force them all into a corner. But yeah, okay, let's get the pick out. Let's clear up some headroom. Because for a while we're going to be staying here. We're going to be staying at the blaze farm because so much blaze powder needed. Okay, so I don't, so we don't go the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, when you if you get this thing where they become one-hit kills, utilizing a wooden sword with looting and mending is probably the best way to do it because it'll be so cheap. But you don't need, but most people wouldn't use wooden swords anyways. They'll bring their own diamond sword in and like, oh, I can do this easy. But yeah, that's okay. This is definitely gonna not take as long because now we got 44, no 50, cool, 50, woohoo! Not enough nether work has grown yet. And they still can't see us. Alright, let's just fill this area up here while we're waiting for more places to spawn down there. I don't want to see back there. Yes, you could use trading killers, but I'm not a big fan of them. And you have to set it up where they go into a 2 wide hole, which, or even a 1 wide hole. And this design is simple enough that it doesn't even require it because you would hit it's. The whole point was this was just to make it simple to get quick blaze rods so that we can just load up on the blaze powder for our potion brewers. But yes, if you feel the need to use trident killers, you can by just adding in a way for them to go into a hole, another hole, and float down. Alright, yeah, so much easier. Alright. Let's see here, what else? Come on. Come on, boys. I know you want to come down here and play. I know you want to give me your rods. if I get enough if I get enough blaze rods before I get enough nether wart, because nether wart is compound, you can actually get more nether wart as you get nether wart. That's gonna be weird. I never have a problem getting enough nether wart for anything. That's another 14. That's 48 of. Well, that's almost 2 stacks. Yeah, not grown up enough. Yep, that was a waste. Oh well. Yeah, and honestly, if you're going to use trident killers, I would use this one simple little trick. Probably most people won't think about it, but if you block them and force them to stay down, where they can't jump around, they would actually work. It would work a little better, because blazes, if they get hit high enough, if they get hit, they have a they will jump. They will jump. If they get aggroed, they'll fly up. So you have to make sure that there's no chance for them to get aggroed to you. So yeah, I prefer keeping them like this. Damn. 2 stacks plus 8. We have enough to at least fill them up and use them, but we want to completely top them off. Because if we top off all our brewing stands, we're not going to have to worry about utilizing, filling them up for a while. So sweeping edge will be nice here. Okay. More blaze powder. More levels. So levels and blaze powder. Cool. That one should be done. Yep. I should have held looting with it. Come on, if I remember right, it will increase the odds. Just keep turning them into blaze powder. Okay. And nothing else has grown enough, so we'll just leave those. Apparently Sundays are for the short, for the quick farms, and they just using them. That was a 4-shotter. Alright, let's just stand right here. Right in the middle. I know I'm close enough to the blaze spawner to get more blazes. I'm just gonna sit here for about 5 minutes or so to get that. That will allow us to have to build so many blazes in here, and when we knock them, they're just going to start from one end, just sweep across, launch them all the way to the other side, and keep going. That is all right. Let's see here. Quite a few blaze now. Yeah, and the longer you go here, the more they spawn in, the more they spawn in, the more you get down here. Because when we first started this, we weren't getting too many blazes down here. And the longer we let them just go, the more they coalesce into the more they build up there, the faster they'll spawn down. Oh, the faster they'll come down here. The faster they come down here, the faster we get their blaze rods. So it is literally a win-win situation here. So utilizing that will allow us to, and that's why I don't like blazes, because they will jump up. Oh, come on. It's supposed to give me more netherwort. Netherwort grows so slow. I wish there was a way that we can just have more netherwort. Look at that. We got 4 or 5 of them down here. Ooh. You're not supposed to see me, dude. They're never supposed to see you with that setup. Especially if you expand this out just a smidge, just to prevent them from getting there. 8 more blaze powder. 54. 5 more blaze rods will give us another stack. Almost another stack. This thing is definitely going to have to get this thing set up to be automated because it's so much better automated. You crush them, you hit them, they die. You get the blaze rods. Downfall is they float, they jump. So I'll probably figure out a system to stop the jumping when you want to use it. And then crush them where they can't jump. And then they fall down and die. That'd probably be the best solution. And that's a stack. That's 4 stacks of blaze powder. And from the start of this episode, we had a few. We have about 3 or 4 powder. We have a total of 5 stacks. Such a simple, beautiful farm. Everybody tries to, yeah, but they do draw through slabs, Darth. You know that. And normally I would have slabs here. I would have hoppers here to collect them, but I don't have this set up for automated at all. This is just completely manual. Because we need, let's see here, how many stacks? 45 plus an additional 9 stacks of blaze powder? Hey, gotta fill all those brewing stands that we have. All 54 of them. No, 45 of them. But they should, but on Java, but they should be fixing that because Java they do draw through soul sand because they're not a full, because it's not a full block. So that's the only thing. Maybe I could design a netherwort farm that will. Yeah, I'll probably do an overworld netherwort farm, classic style, just to get it going. I'll put a plate on the soul sand to help them to stop jumping. Well, with that, in that case, if you do that, you would, I would use a hopper minecart. See, you mentioned one thing. I can actually tell you the counteraction to it, and I would be able to do that. In fact, actually, we got soul sand. We got. Let's go get some of that stuff. Let's just modify this so that it works. Let's go grab some soul sand. Need only 9 pieces. And it's going to be a sheer manual at the moment, but yeah. And I can actually even set it up. Ooh. I think I have the... I think I have my next blaze spawner farm idea. Yeah. You will be surprised. Everybody should be surprised at what runs through my head. Don't be scared. It's only natural. Okay, so let's get us some stone pressure plates because I like them better than I like the wooden ones. Oh, zombie pigman, get out of my way. I'm trying to fly here. Here we go. Not this one. This one. You know, just run a hopper minecart underneath it and there you go. That will solve your issue there. And no soul sand. No soul sand. No soul sand. Nothing. No soul sand. One piece. Might have to go get some soul sand. No pressure plates. Here's an idea. Because this will prevent jumping, and okay, that's a minecart still. That'll prevent jumping. We still need a hopper minecart. I think we're gonna switch it out with honey. No more jumping. No more jumping, please. Oh, don't tell me it's happened again. And it's just right over there, too. Oh. Relog. Yeah, in this next update, that is definitely getting that is part of their fix. Oh. Absolutely hate that. Can't. Ugh. There we go. Every time you leave the nether, yeah, we get that occasionally. Well, in this world, I haven't seen it happen yet. Anytime we leave the nether, it locks up, and once you jump in, you end up pretty much falling to your death. And if you're in the water area, you drown because you can't get up fast enough, no matter what you have. Okay, let's do this quick modification. Okay, so instead of here, we're going to place honey blocks. We are going to slab this bottom part. So that we can stand. And I got a crafting table up here, and no cobblestone, no furnace, just Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The the honey saves the day. Honey for the win. Doesn't sound too good when they're on it, but still. Honey for the win. Because now they are within reach. And they're not jumping around, and they're literally not jumping around anymore. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered that honey doesn't, how honey operates. Oh, that's so beautiful. All I have to say is thank you, Darth, for suggesting that I get soul sand and pressure plates. Because I would not have thought of grabbing honey. It's so beautiful. It's so crazy. Why does it work like this? You gotta love these weird game mechanics. Okay. We just got one more piece to put down. Okay, and... Haha. Look at them jump. They're not. Perfect use for honey now. Okay, let's get that floor evened out. Because that's gonna bother me. Haha. In my farm, oh, oh, this is so brilliant. Can't believe how brilliant this actually is. Oh, that's 90. Oh, I'm definitely going to be setting it up for a auto killer, for it to just work semi-automatic. Oh, this is absolutely going to be brilliant. They still bounce around a bit, but not as much as they would if you would just use regular blocks. And honey's cheap. And they still stay low to the ground. That's another stack. Look at all that. Oh, look at all that blaze farm. Oh, look at all the blaze raw powder we're getting. Oh. Log converter, new log converter video coming out later. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get that edited and put it up tomorrow. Got a then I've got a new blaze farm idea. It's going to revolutionize how we kill blazes. Haha. Might take a little more work on it, but a little more work to do it, but you know what? It's still absolutely amazing. When people's ideas going, honestly, you guys can mention an idea and I might have a interesting counterpoint to use with it. For example, yeah, so let's see here. We put a sticky piston behind that block. Yeah, well, actually, we use a redstone block there. We'll have to make this. I have to figure out how to set it up so that you create a locking system for. Yeah, I'm definitely gotta revolutionize blaze farms. That right there will be huge. Get the standard blaze farm. In fact, actually, it will revolutionize some of the Java farms. Oh no, Java doesn't have the jumping blaze issue that we do. So, yeah, they can use the standard ones. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so let's just organize this so that I see. So much blaze. Oh. Alright, see ya, Darth. Thanks for the thanks for the inspiration on the honey. Man, that is absolutely insane how well that worked. Just a random thought. Whoosh. And honestly, you guys, any random thought, it's always worth a try. Because if it doesn't work, guess what? You know at that point it doesn't work. It is literally how I make every redstone thing I have. It's based around an idea. It's like, oh, I wonder if this will work. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'm like, is there any way I could make it work? Because I look at people's log converters. I looked at so many different things. When it came to the log converter, mostly people were like, "Oh, we're just doing a simple little keep restricting the trees even more." Versus, let's get the maximum amount of wood for the least amount of bone meal, because wither cages are, due to how big you have to set up your plots for it, how high the trees you have to set up to make them work are. Alright, so fully grown. Get out of here. Let's eat. Alright, well. I'm definitely going to have to do some testing. Because this honestly will... You can set it up with, you can set something up with a trident killer, but honestly, it's so much more fun just to kill them by hand. And with them dropping down and not being able to move as much, so you can see them, that just makes it so much better. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is definitely the way to go. We'll run a hopper minecart under here. Oh, what I get... Oh, you guys might actually get 3 tutorials this week because of it, because of this. I've got that potion brewer. That's actually going to be a multi-parter because of how massive the build is alone. I got a modified version of my law converter, and now we're going to be doing a blaze farm too. Oh. As soon as I figure out that. Maybe we don't need the redstone blocks there. I don't got any things for... Man. This thought process, the thought process alone and going into developing some of these farms. Oh, level 40. With 7 stacks so far. Almost 9. And let's get 9 stacks and then we'll load up the bottom ones up with blaze powder. That's 16 more powder. Oh, no, that one more stack is all we need. We need 7 blaze rods. Five more blaze rods. And then I'll come back here later and just manually do this, get enough blaze powder to fill that entire system up for the next stream, because that one is going to get continued and finished at least by the next if not the next stream, before the stream. But I'd rather have you guys see what was happening. Man, yeah, I'm glad I told Darth to come in and try and take a look at it. That is insane. Come in and take a look at the stream. Okay, one more blaze rod, that's all we need. Yes, okay. Let's see what we got in the way of Netherwart. Nothing. Okay, well, we'll leave those. Alright, let's go and just load up the brewing system. At least the splash portion of it. Gotta load up that splash potions. Alright, so here we go. Let's go and drop off this honey because we don't need it. Oh man, I can't believe that is. Ow. Oh, that's for a bone meal. Let's... Okay, netherrack, hoppers, honey, redstone, you. I got more rockets down here. Okay. Off to the witch farm, off to the... Off we go. Maybe we should craft up all that iron that we have there and just put it into the storage. Oh yeah, I gotta remember, I forgot to look at the oak and see what went wrong. Because that will help me out a lot more because I don't... Oh yeah, we gotta... Me and Kaintar are gonna have to reorganize that with the different color... Oh, we're going to color code it more now. Past these mountains. Oh man, that's gonna help so much. Ow. Instead of having to wait for the place to stop jumping, you force them to. Oh, look at that. The whole bottom row now is going... Oh, not the hopper. Where did they go? They probably went into the dispenser on the other, the dropper, so... I know I had enough stacks to do it. Where did it go? Where did it go? I had 9 stacks. Of blaze powder. And I'm not going to activate the system to figure out where it's at. Oh, did I lose a stack? No, 1 stack probably just didn't. Oh, we don't need that in there. Or that. Or that. Oh. I lost a stack somewhere. That sucks. I can't believe I lost a stack. Oh. And throw those in there. Oh. Because nothing's powered. That shouldn't be. It shouldn't. Nothing would be able to get through here. Well, I'm gonna have to go through those too, just to make sure. Oh, let's clear this out. Man. Now we'll have to go underneath. Yeah, let's grab some blocks as we pillar up a bit. Well, nothing here. Wrong spot. Okay. And keep going as far down as I can reach, and then... Okay, gotta go to the other side now. Should be all of them. Yep, that's all of them. Where did that blaze? Oh, where did the blaze powder go? We might have a stack at the base though. So time to fly back and get the bait. Get that going. Oof. I'm tempted to go to my Redstone testing world just to test out for a new blaze farm. Yeah, that's gonna have to be done later though. Yeah, I swear that I had 9 stacks of blaze powder. Okay. Let's get rid of the negative effects. Oh, that's supposed to get rid of the negative effects, not melt. Come on. I don't want to have to look for a cow. Oh, we got a stack there. Let's throw these 2 here just in case we need more potions. And let's go look for a cow real fast. See if we can find one in the general vicinity. Of course, cows don't live that long around here. Sheep. Horse donkeys. Skeleton horses. Past the iron farms. Got a couple of villages around here. Nothing in the pens. We'll have to move that beacon somewhere else. Horse. Cow. Oh. There we go. Okay, so let's get that blaze powder into the potion brewers. You could probably break it up and make it where we can use it, but I'd rather have it full before we even attempt to use it, because it being full will allow us to allow us not to worry about it as much. And we might not use it all that much anyways, but you know what? We have it. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Great philosophy for life. Okay, and down we go. And in the potion brewer, so that's all of that. Whole bottom row is now completely filled. Ow. And then next will be these rows. The hardest one is going to be these rows. These rows get a little harder as you go up. Of course, you can just Walk by here, stand here, drop a stack, drop a stack, drop a stack. Just walk down and drop the stacks. Oh. Let's get the... I want to get those powered levers. We got 5 here. We're going to need a lot of levers. And I didn't bring cobblestone. No, no cobblestone. Oh, 4 more levers. That will cover the first part. So let's get those hoppers going. Let's get those rails activated. Come on, you know how to climb. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that one doesn't get it there. It gets it here. It's the only one that has to be there. Okay. Yeah. Good thing we don't have it loaded up yet. Because that could have been bad. Need to grab more powered rails. Because apparently they have all the power rails on them. Oh well, we'll make it work. So we'll just place our what places need the powered rails on. There we go, all those. That'll signify later to get these in. We'll get the... Okay, that one has to run and come up through here. That one runs over there and comes up through there. That's going to be the easiest one, and that's going to be pretty easy too. We'll just send it out this way and up and that way. And then we gotta get these droppers over there filled. Produces 9 sets of potions. And I didn't bring any redstone with me. But comparators, we got blocks at least to turn into dust. Good thing I did that. And we'll go figure out what's wrong with the... Oh, now I remember. So we needed some more regular blocks. Oh, no. That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there or there. Let's do a temporary block here. Place that here. Jump up. Here and here. We'll place our dust there. Grab our block that under here that we don't need. Take down my iron blocks. And block that. There. That's set. That's going to hold pretty well. So next will be a comparator here and a comparator here. We definitely need to go grab some more smooth stone because we don't got any here, and we need the stone with the full stone itself. Okay, well, let's continue this, and we'll get the we'll get more blaze powder off stream. Let it build up. Let the blazes build up. Kill them all. Really fast, really efficiently. Get the full nether wart that we need. Get a lot of those small little grindy stuff that takes forever, especially with things like this. Alright. I don't like dropping below 100. Man, this is good. We got actually a decent amount done. Just got to get more things together. So much more to get together than to actually that needs to be done versus things that are done. Hey Silent, how's it going? We just built a blaze farm. I just built a blaze farm on here. Manual, but effective, which then gives me an idea for a better blaze farm. The quad iron farms. Gotta love them. Oh, ow. Okay, don't tell me I'm gonna have to smelt some more. That's not a big deal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go take 8 to the smelters. Haha. Turboed! Yeah, we still got to finish this, but we're trying to get we got to finish that smelter, but we're getting the build around it done first. Just we got to wait for the our master builder. I'd help him out any way he needs me to, but unless he tells me what he needs, I can't help him out. Come on. There. Load up and oh. Glitchy, glitchy, glitchy. All right. That's good. That's good, Silent. That is actually really good that you're able to get that world download working. This thing just cranks out the iron. Cranks out the smeltables. That hopper's too slow to even handle it, but it works. It works the way I want it. Whew. That's 2 stacks right there. Finished smelting already. And soon's gonna be another stack. Oh no. More than that. Alright, let's see where it's at. Okay, and they don't have anything in there. It might be done, completely done smelting. 8 stacks. Unless it didn't launch yet. For another set. Well, let's go take a look at the... Only had to smelt... each furnace only had to smelt 4 items each. And that's the fuel. I didn't need to come down here. But here we go. Oh. Yep, I think the unloading process takes the longest. Okay. That's weird. I know I threw in 8 stacks of stone. What do we got in here? Oh. Well, that's where all the stone went. Now let's go to sleep to make a day. Gotta make a day. Okay. Alright, this should... That's empty. And this should be empty too. Yep. Which means we should have 8 stacks. Unless some of it got stuck somewhere. It shouldn't have. Let's take a look at the hoppers. The pull-out hop, one of the hoppers that we used to pull out all the... that's fine. That doesn't need to be looked at. That's the input hoppers, and that works. Okay, do you plan on making a video that's a world tour? Yeah. Plan on doing a streaming tour. Because it's, because some of the stuff that we do, it's a lot that we do in this world without really even showing you guys. But for the most part, we show absolutely everything that we can. Because the concept behind us making, the concept is making it so that you guys see that everything we do, redstone wise, is actually 100% viable in survival. Okay, why didn't that go? That should have fired. That should have fired. There we go. I had this timed perfectly. I had this set up perfectly to do that. All right, it's saying it doesn't need any fuel, which is nice. Well, don't have to worry about grabbing those blocks. So I got to get these all over to the storage, clean everything up. Alright, there we go. That one's good. And missing a okay. So that's I'm supposed to say if it has anything in it, just keep going, not stop if it doesn't have a full system in it, if it's not full. Okay, so that means that these last ones are smelting. It should be done. Okay, let's see. Did they get stuck somewhere? That's weird. The system's not designed to do that. Painstakingly took care to make sure that it doesn't do that. No. No. Okay. And these are all set that way. Nothing in there. We did check this one, so did they get stuck somewhere? That's the big question. Not here. I wish we could just do that and go and take a look. Okay, let's check. Yeah, these are done. That's there. That's there. Oh, the bugginess drives me crazy. It was just stone. As long as it's nothing major, we'll be good. Ow. Alright, so we got rails, we've got okay, what's a guardian doing over here? I think Jonas lost his guardian when he was moving it around. Well, a second elder. We can't have him over here. I'll have to tell Jonas that he had to go. Okay, so let's grab some more rockets, head back over to the ow. That just hurts. My face hurts. Okay, that's another set of rockets. Okay, off to the witch farm. Not witch farm, the brewer. Time to go and make some potions. I get stuff for potions. Definitely have to make a lot of potions. The only place, the only server I can think of that can make more potions than I can is Psycraft. And we're pretty much almost using the same potion setup. But of course they've been doing it longer, so decent number of witch huts here, so we're good. Because that's not part of that force set that we have up. Ow. Okay. Let's get these powered rails and get them in because we need to run minecarts on these. There we go. Okay, that's all those. Let's, did we get the clock in? Yes, we did. We need to fill the clock. So we get 25 items. And put them in. There we go. That's good to go. And then next is come down here, hop in the bed, and take this, set it here, and you there, you there, and pillar up, you there, break. Need a cow. We need a cow. Oh, 30 seconds, I can wait. It'll take me longer to find a cow than wait 30 seconds. But till then, let's clear this out. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Now let's move that red shell, this one over here to over here, because we're going to need some of these resources. Oh, great. Well, 12 repeaters. That'll help out. Okay, and we're going to definitely need a lot more repeaters than what we have. Okay, and okay. Temporary block. Temporary block, permanent block. A comparator. There's more of that. Oh yeah, I had this set up for that, so did I bring redstone lamps? Or did I completely forget them? Completely forgot them. And I don't have... I wasn't even planning on working on this either. Oh man, okay. We need some cobblestone. Let's see if we can find a cave. That's a silk touch. I got fortune here. Haha. See if we can find an easy way down. Here we go. Easy way down. Let's get some of this cobblestone. But I need a few more droppers. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay. Andrew, were you saying more like a just a my standard YouTube video, or were you trying to say more like a because this world we usually just stream in. That's it. We play a little bit offline, but we mostly just do this world for streaming. So if you that's mostly what we use this world for. Okay, dropper here because we need to have that there, and hopper. And let's throw in a piece of diorite, and that will work right there because we don't have to. I like using redstone lamps there. You don't have to though. There. Okay, now that's power. That's going to do the counter. Let's just make sure that works. Just throw a stack in, and I have to get a button. Thought I made a button. I thought I got a button. No button. No buttons. I need a button. I need a button. Not you. Well, it looks like we're going to get a button. Switch picks real fast to get one piece of stone. From right here to make this into our one button. Got to button it up. Okay, so this should give us our 9 into the next dropper. So let's throw the button on there, press it. 7, 8. Okay, there's something wrong. Oh, right there. It needs to hold that just a little longer. Press the button. Huh, okay. Just some minor fine-tuning is all we need to do for this. 3 ticks there. I'm trying to... Oh. Nope. That's... not working out the way it's supposed to. Might be the hopper. Because I built it using a redstone lamp initially. Maybe a power drill will work? Or am I going to have to get some lamps? Nope, I have to get some lamps. Yep. Well, I'm gonna need the lamps anyways. Yep, I have to get some lamps. It's the only way that this is gonna work. At least with the way I have it set. So, we need a total of 16 redstone lamps. Keep going back and forth. Not even planned on doing this today. I just planned on slowly working on Blaze Farm, but apparently I'm too fast for my own self. That right there is what we need to do. We need to get more processing done. Now let's turbocharge it. I don't like just waiting around, like moving. Oh. Hi, buddy. Is it a little hot for you? Sorry about that. I can just go watch golems die. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna have to later get that all sent back. Move to the base. Move to the base. Ow. Okay, so we need bits of glowstone. Do we have any redstone lamps in here? Bits of glowstone. Got glowstone dust, not enough. No lamps. No lamps. Oh, we need to go mining for glowstone. Well, let's make 5 redstone lamps though. And let's go find us some glowstone. And yes, I know I have mining fatigue, but right now it's not that big of a deal. Oh man, we really got to get these zombie pigmen under control. They don't despawn. And I don't want to attack any of them because then that means it can get me. And I'm talking about these guys. And maybe the ones down here too, if any. But let's go west. Hopefully we have a way out from under here. We just need to get some more glowstone. Oh yeah, or we had a villager set up. Oh yeah, what do you got? Maybe later. Maybe we'll use you later. Yeah, got a lot of things we need to fix in here. But we really got to first find an easy way out and a decent distance away from the main area, if not to get out. Okay, well, looks like this is a way down. Not a good way down. Here we go, this way down. A little better. All we need is to find some glowstone, because then we can just mine it with the silk touch. Where's some glowstone? I'm gonna let that lava flow real quickly. Ooh, glowstone. See if we can manage to get it. Not enough for what I want, but it's there. How much longer do we have on this? 9 seconds, okay. that one's pretty far down there, so that's a good one to hit. Okay, let's create a small little platform to catch the glowstone just in case it falls, because we need a good amount of it. And there's a good chunk right there too. What don't we need? Another rack. And that's the last one here that I'm going to mine up. But we're going to get that one right there. That's going to give us all of it that we need, at least for now. Ow. Always got to step head first into the walls. Best way to stop it. Best way to stop flying. Okay. It's going to be a lot harder in the next update to get this glowstone, because mobs will start spawning again. So we got to get a witch farm that produces at least a decent amount of glowstone. Alright, let's pillar up, get a little more space. Get under these two. So all I have to do is just boom. Edge out as far as I'm willing to go. Okay, that is redstone lamps. Oh, it's down where at least it's semi-safe. Okay. And I don't have Frostwalker. Okay. Time to do something that may be absolutely ridiculously stupid. Not as stupid as it could have been. Oh, another fortress. Well, let's go take a look at the fortress. Which, again, might be completely stupid. But we got a looting sword. Maybe we'll come across some wither skeletons, kill them. Blazes, which I don't worry about as much. Blaze spawner. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got over here. This is a big one. Yep, it's a pretty big one. Let's take a look at, okay, that's another blaze spawner. And this ain't gonna go anywhere. I can tell by looking ahead. Yep. That goes nowhere. That goes back into there. That goes nowhere. So let's head back down this way. Yep, time to... Got lucky, found another one. And... So let's just take a look and see what we get. More of these just dead-end tunnels. Yep. I hate dead-end tunnels. Another worked. Let's see what's up in this one. Dead end. Alright, we can deal without the dirt. But we got a chest there. Should I grab this soul sand is the big question. Okay, what do we got in here? Nothing. Probably do a massive soul sand mining later, because we are going to need a decent amount of soul sand before we go and reset. Oh, more. And I know where this is at. And then afterwards we can just go to the blaze farm and reset it. Put more down. Let's see if we can find more. Let's see what else is in here. Yeah, we definitely have plenty right now to get a good amount of iron, so the diorite can stay. Oh, only good use for diorite is to make andesite. I don't care what anybody says. Don't be like a skeleton and burn the diorite. Because if you burn the diorite, you won't have as much andesite. Make use of it. And a damn good use too. It's one of the best great looking blocks out there. Great for modifying a little bit of textures here and there. Okay, there's nothing over there. This ain't that great of a fortress. Could probably, if this fortress is here later, depending on what biome it is in, might be able to make a decent another farm with a skeleton farm. which actually would be really good. Alright, let's head in here, take a look, and that goes to a wall nowhere. Okay, so we need to head that way. Oh, no, actually, we need to head this way, because this is towards, we're almost at 0-0 here. We just weasel our way through. Alright, let's get those lamps in, and then figure out what's next. Oh, I got good. My elytra's good. Okay. Get past the gas. Land here because I'm now out of the area. Went too far one way. I probably should have just figured. I should have just went proper, but saw the fortress. Had to go to it. There we are. Here's the nether. Here's our nether hub. Let me dig my way up. Okay, yep. And here we go into the storage, clear out some of my inventory, get some redstone lamps. Okay, that's a good amount of lamps. Throw the iron, throw the glowstone. We'll throw these in here for now. Throw the bucket, you. Okay. That should be good. And off we go again. Now that we got our redstone lamps, Kaintar is just going to have to come up with a design for it. And then we'll be able to do a lot. Okay. Whew. Okay, and this way. Past the mountains. get all the way to this. And let's head on up. Redstone lamp. Here. Okay, now let's check it. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We got the 9 that we needed. Okay, now let's, because we know it's empty now. Yep, it had to have a redstone lamp. Alright, well, that is just some minor little things done. We definitely gotta get Kaintar in here to start working on get some of the blocks for the facade. For right here. And then we already got these rails in, which we're gonna have to extend out. We got mine carts to make. So, and this section is completely done.
Woo!
Hey, Kaintar, how's it going?
Not bad, not bad. I popped into No Man's Sky real quick to check on something, and I accidentally joined your invitation, and Silent was like, "Who the hell are you?" I'm like, "Who the hell are you?" I thought I was on a different thing.
No, we are. We've got a blaze farm now.
Cool.
Very simple, easy, manual blaze farm.
Yeah, blaze farms are easy.
Well, the only issue with blaze farms is that they jump up and down.
Right, you just got to make a big area.
No, I'm saying when they get into a small hole, they jump up and down.
Hmm. How do you make them go down?
No, they'll fall down. They'll walk into a hole. But once they get into the hole, they'll jump up and down.
I need an invite.
You need an invite? Alright, well, gotta give me a set. Oh. Yeah, wrong setup. Wrong. Okay.
Are we streaming?
Oh yeah, we're streaming.
Hey you two people, how you doing?
There you go. Just sent you an invite. Okay, so now we got that set up.
Unable to connect to world.
I wonder why.
I'm gonna check my internets. Which I don't see why.
Send you another one just in case. Alright. Yeah, right now I'm just running the line for the potions.
Is the potion thing completed?
Well, what I mean by running the lines, I'm running the lines to connect the hopper minecarts to the potion dispenser.
Right.
Because that's important.
It is. Come on. Nope. Okay. I'll be back.
Alright. There's that. Okay, and clear these out because it makes it so much easier. And we have this one just... Okay, here we go. Now this is the lines. Haha. Should we? Yeah, I'm gonna knock it down one. Knock it back one, because there we go. That'll work better. Okay, let's get these power rails in. I know we're gonna need a lot more than what I have on me, probably. But, you know what? We will do with what we got right now. Block that. Go down to the next line, and... and the next one. Oh. That, okay, we need to get some regular rails on this to lock those in place. But we can do this. Oh, it's just one rail short. Sweet. That's good. That's really good. Okay, let's go to bed real fast so that no mobs get in the way. And let's check for normal rails, which they've taken all of them, but we've got stuff to make a few of them. Where's oh, I need that. Duh. Okay, that's enough. That's enough normal rails. Plenty of normal rails. A plethora of normal rails. Okay, we've got to break this one and replace this one, place this one, and let's get these normal rails in. Oh, that was good. That was a good jump. Okay, that's all of them. Next is power. Okay, where's... do we got levers? No, I forgot I don't have levers. But we need levers. I'd rather use levers, so much cheaper. Okay, 36 sticks, that's plenty. Let's go get some cobblestone. Not you, I want... not you, I want you. And let's just fall into the hole. And let's start clearing this out. A little bit at a time. And we'll grab this iron because it's here. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Yeah, let's craft the 36 levers, and let's power all of those rails now. get all these rails powered so that we can, well, set our minecarts down. And then we can start almost finishing up the system. Okay, that one can go there. That can go there. That can go there. 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 This one needs it there and there. There. And let's head on up and make sure that we at least got all of this powered, except for what we don't need powered. Okay, that's all powered, that's all powered, that's all powered. Come up this way, powered, all the bits powered. Woo! We got it all powered. Okay. So, yeah, I could probably move this closer, but it's not as big of a deal if it's closer. It just allows us a little more wiggle room for the rails. So this can actually be a good distance away. You just got to put the timer in just enough to make it work. Okay, so we got all the rails in. We're good with rails now. Alright, but you guys, I'll be right back.
Hello, wizard.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, is it? Hey, I need you to send me another invite.
Oh yeah, no problem.
You really left silent in the other thing? You keep popping in there like, hello. He's like, hello. And then I left without saying a word.
No. I told him I had to set up for a stream.
Oh.
So, and that's what I did.
Connecting. Hey. Unable to connect.
Huh.
Is there an update? Did the update happen?
No. Let's see here. Well, you should be able to.
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's even loaded in my character, my skin, without me having to poke at it.
Alright, let's try it again.
There you go. I bet I can join on my phone. Nope. Very strange.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so... Yeah, I find that extremely strange.
You know, it's weird that I was having problems before connecting to someone in No Man's Sky, but it was easy. It was no problem getting on, to your world in Minecraft.
Right.
And all of a sudden, it's easy for me to sign in on No Man's Sky. But it's damn near impossible now to sign in on Minecraft. What the hell? Like my PlayStation only is trying to tell me it's one or the
Pick
other.
one.
Choose.
Pick one. I don't
I'm
care
not
which
choosing PlayStation.
I don't care which one you pick. Pick one.
It's not that simple. It's not that simple. I watched The Notebook the other day. I don't know what people have against it. I mean, sure, it's a love story, but it's kind of crazy.
Well, no, well, that's the thing. Some people just
People can't just look past things.
right. Some of them aren't as open-minded as others should be.
And it's kind of like the Twilight vampires. People are so obsessed with the fact that they're sparkly, they don't realize that means that they can be out in the light. They are more powerful than normal vampires. I'm sorry, my rant's over. I don't even like the books, but
Yeah,
technically speaking, they are more powerful vampires. And they're sparkly like disco balls, and that's weird. It's really weird. But that means they have one less weakness than your classic vampire.
right. Yeah, I would agree with that, but just my issue with the Twilight vampires is
Everything. No, everything. It's an awful story.
yeah,
It really is. It really is. The concept of a vampire that doesn't burn in the light, and you know the garlic doesn't affect them. They're pretty much unkillable.
they're gods.
They're pretty much unkillable. I mean, they can tear each other apart. That's about it.
Right.
You need a lot of ordnance to take out one of them dudes.
Oh yeah, they're essentially gods. Which puts them into not a fantasy realm, but a.
I wouldn't mind someone like her handing the reins over to a good author to write a different story set in that same realm.
Follow along her premise, but change her premise because
it's not a love story. It's not a love story.
Right.
Just not do a love story. Just do something else. Where it could be, have love story elements in it.
Yeah. Well, no. Because honestly, it is a book with love story elements. Actually, can be quite enjoyable.
Right.
Oh, great. Oh, I don't even have observers on me. Oh, this is so bad. I'm not even. I wasn't even prepared to work here, but I was like, you know what? Since I've got since I've still got a couple of, still got some time. Why not? Right?
Right. I'm trying to see if maybe I can find you through the Find Friends by Gamertag. 8-9, right? Just 8-9?
8-3.
8-3? You old people. Gamertag not found. I don't know what to do. Nothing on my end will work.
Well,
that's not connected.
Probably the only thing I can think of is take the server down and then restart it. But
No,
doing that, I'm
you
going to
need to
shut the
do
stream
that.
off.
Yeah, you don't need to do all that. I guess I don't need to do the stream today.
Well, your commentary is always useful, though.
Oh yeah, I give the people what they want. Puns.
You're not punny.
I am very punny.
No, you're not. You're not that punny. I give everybody what they really want.
You about that actress who got stabbed to death?
No?
Reese. You know what I'm talking about? Reese.
Reese Witherspoon?
No, with a knife.
Okay, you're...
I wish you could see how proud I am that worked on you.
Yeah. I'm like... No, with a knife. I'm like... Why? But I have the ultimate jokes. And you know that too.
Unless it's that god-awful parent joke.
Well, no, they're dad jokes. That's the ultimate jokes.
Yeah. Except that god-awful parent joke.
Well, no, that's the start of them. Because you got to remember, you can tell when a joke becomes a dad joke is when it becomes a parent.
I will stab you.
Too late.
I'll stab you with Reese's Witherspoon. It's got withering enchantments on it, so you know it's good.
Okay, I gotta fly back and get some.
I'm gonna try a few more things, see if I can get it to work.
Alright. Yeah, I would definitely have to get an ice farm up and running. Because that will make things a lot easier for us, because then we can have a bunch of water in stacks.
Wait, what do you mean we don't have water?
No. More of the... because the way people use... there's only two ways to carry around water. Alright? You either carry 2 buckets around, which takes up 2 slots, and then you create an infinite water source to have your water. Or you carry around a bucket and a stack of ice, which then gives you infinite water and 64 places to place water in. Downfall is you can't place the water. You can't place the ice without a block underneath it, but you still have it.
Oops, not my trophies.
So yeah,
I'll be back.
I'm just gonna probably finish up the rail system, get that powered and tested, and then we have to you're gonna have to work on the design for the interior somewhat, so that I can finish up that. I think I might have to make some more observers, because I don't have any and there's none in the storage. Unless they are in the wrong one.
You want me to work on the interior of what now?
The brewer.
Oh, right.
We need at least part of it done so that I can make put in the lamps for it.
Okay.
That's
As soon as I can
the
get in,
big
at
thing
least.
right now for it.
Because if I can't get in, then I can't do Jack. Jack's kind of hot. Just kidding. I am on 2 hours of sleep.
Alright. That's a stack of observers. I'll just throw this in here because, well, why not? We'll get this stuff cleaned up. Yeah, just need to get, yeah, the brewer needs at least the major part of the colors. So that I'll be able to finish up the rest of it. Because I am stuck until that part gets done for a while.
Going to one of my worlds and the next.
Getting the switches in. Alright, here we go. More and more. Superman mode.
Nope.
Alright.
Featured servers coming soon. Yeah, map 2. Try sending another one. I mean, it probably won't work, but I've done things, so maybe I've nudged it in the right direction. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Another word, nudge, nudge.
And down we are. Ow. Sleep. And back up to the top.
Got that invite? Hello, Moto, can you hear me?
An observer.
Hello?
On top of this, we'll power that.
Are you ignoring me?
Dust there. And now some slabs. That'll be enough.
Hello?
Hello.
You could not hear me before for some reason.
Yeah. It's weird.
Or were you ignoring me? Hmm?
No, I wasn't ignoring you. Why would I ignore you?
Because I can be annoying at times.
Oh, funny, so can I.
So, throw me an invite.
Alright. Invite sent.
Accept.
Accept
Alright,
what?
if anyone's watching this, cross your fingers. Accept the inevitable.
Well, we always gotta accept the inevitable. Because if you don't
Damn
accept
it,
the...
darn it. I said tamit, which is it starts with a T, and it is not a word. So, and it didn't work. Fnord.
Well, I'm almost done here, and pretty much it's just getting this rail system in. Because as soon as this rail system's in, just a couple of things to go, and then it's good to move.
And you can save and restart the stream for me?
I can just, I'll probably just save and call it a day. And then restart it so that you can come in and do some work. But yeah, I'll pretty much be done streaming.
Oh, that works too.
Yeah. Because I've been.
Although now that you've called it work, I don't know if I want to do it. You know our generation.
Oh, how we don't like to do work, but we like to be able to afford some things like food.
No, we just eat Funyuns and burritos, and everyone knows this.
I hate Funyuns.
Really? Funyuns are delicious.
Well, maybe it's because I hate onions, and Funyuns taste like onions, so...
I disagree. I don't think they taste like onions. But I love onions, though, so... I like sweet onions, not normal onions. Like yellow onions, too bitter. But sweet onions are good. Especially on a sandwich. You get a nice, thick, crisp slice of onion.
No. You can have all the onions you want. Okay, now that's all set up. And let's get some chests made. Okay, and 7 is not going to be enough, I know that. But, well, let's start. Now we need 1, 2, 3. Let's throw some of this other stuff in here. Three, and then 2, 3. That's 6, 7. Okay, don't need that, and let's get these in, and we'll work on off stream. I'll get the potions in and whatnot because it's so much easier to do off stream.
And I will be building a giant bird.
Why a giant bird?
To represent freedom, duh. What else possibly could I build to represent freedom?
Well, it's all depending on the bird too.
Turkey.
Okay, I'll agree to that one.
Well, I mean, if it's good enough for Ben Franklin, it's good enough for me.
Oh yeah, that's why I said I'll agree to that one.
What about a mongoose?
You said a bird.
Yeah,
not a rodent.
Tried to trick you, but it didn't work. Like I said, I'm operating on 2 hours of sleep. I say 3, but it felt like 2. My brain feels like cotton candy.
Don't eat it.
When I say it smelled or tastes like it, it just feels like it. Would you eat something that felt like cotton candy, but didn't smell like it?
If I made it, yes.
What if it smelled like brain?
If I made it, yes.
Now I'm kind of wondering what brain smells like.
Like cotton candy.
Like cotton candy? That's what my brain smells like.
Well, definitely if you're a zombie.
That would explain. Oof. That would explain a lot.
No, it wouldn't. You just think it does. Alright, well. This stream actually has been quite productive.
Because no one was here to slow you down.
No, it doesn't matter if it slows me down. It still gets I get productive with it. But yeah, we got the Blaze Farm done. fully manual at the moment. I'm gonna set it up where it's a reduction kill, and we've got more of the brewing station done.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me where you want the walls on it, like where the closest I can get and stuff.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, but yeah, so, but you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and we'll be back next available time because, well, I started a job and I don't know, and at the moment the stream schedule's a little weird. But as soon as I get more details, I'll let you guys know. But you guys, this is the Redstone Wizard. Enjoy building.